when Amanda Abbington broke down in tears in a TV interview as she dropped more claims against her former dance partner Giovanni Pernice, his lawyers were said to be eagerly watching. They are reportedly now more determined than ever to clear the Strictly Come Dancing professional's name, who was said to be left furious after being accused of bullying of a sexual nature, a new claim his team is said to have only just heard about. And despite the ongoing feud rumbling on for almost a year, it could be just the beginning of further turmoil, as Giovanni is now said to have uncovered bombshell evidence that proves the BBC Sherlock star is lying about her misconduct claims. A BBC investigation is still underway to look at their time together behind the scenes in the training room, where Amanda has accused Giovanni of abusive behavior, which he has strongly denies. The mom of two, 50, appeared in 2 television interviews this week where she opened up further about her toxic time as a contestant in the dancing competition, however said she couldn't go into too much detail in light of the probe. A friend of the dancer told the Daily Mail, "Gio is so cross. He just can't work out why she would come out and say these things." She didn't give any further detail. "It's like she drops a bomb and then doesn't follow it through." The verdict is just days away now. It's the home straight for him, but he is absolutely determined to clear his name. He and his team are adamant that there is something concrete which will prove that Amanda is telling lies. He can't wait for the truth to come out. It will be a huge relief for him. Giovanni is not going to let this go. It is basically war now. He will clear his name with all the evidence he has. Giovanni's camp say they only learned about Amanda's shock claims minutes before her interview aired on Channel 4. They have also denied her claims that the 50 hours of footage has been blocked. Pernice's spokesman told the Mail, "Giovanni has not seen nor blocked anyone from seeing the video footage, which belongs to the BBC. Gio has chosen not to receive it to preserve the integrity of the review." Giovanni has vehemently denied Amanda's allegations since they were first raised, but the actress said she knows the truth about what happened and insisted this week that BBC production staff told her to her face they were shocked, horrified and so sorry after reviewing footage of the pair's rehearsals. Mirror Online has contacted Amanda Abbington's representatives for comment. Speaking to news journalist Krishna Gurumurthy, who also appeared on the 2023 series of Strictly, Amanda broke down on camera several times as she opened up about her experiences in the training room. Gurumurthy asked her, "I heard, not from you, from somebody else, about an instance of, I suppose you'd call it humiliating behavior of a sexual nature, is that right?" A tearful Amanda replied, "Yeah. I mean, you know, one of the many things." Shedding light on the nature of her abuse claims, she added, "It was unnecessary, and when stuff was getting thrown at me it shut down because I've been in abusive situations before in the past, so I recognize the red flags, so it shut down and wouldn't be able to do it because I felt attacked, not literally attacked." Firing back at online trolls who branded her a snowflake and sent her and her family death and rape threats, Amanda insisted, "I go into anything wanting to work hard. I have a strong work ethic. The fact that people think I'm lazy and she didn't know what she was letting herself in for. Yes, I did, of course I did, I know what I was letting myself in, but I didn't know I was letting myself in for that." Amanda also said she was confident that her complaint would be upheld as BBC staff working on the show had told her in person they were horrified by footage of her in the training room with Giovanni. The actress also claimed she had spoken to 5 or 6 other celebs who had similar experiences on Strictly. If it had just been me coming out saying all this stuff, I can understand why people go, oh God, but there were 5 or 6 other people previously to me who had the same experience," she said. A spokesman for Pernice said, "We are cooperating fully with the BBC's review process. All parties have been asked to respect this process and to not speak to the media before it concludes. We will continue to respect the integrity of the investigation and believe it is the right forum for all the evidence to be reviewed." As part of the evidence-led review, the BBC has shared the allegations they have been able to substantiate with us. They do not resemble Amanda's latest allegations, given to Channel 4, in any shape or form. Giovanni refutes any claim of threatening or abusive behavior, and, having provided the BBC with his evidence, is confident that the review will prove this. "We would urge people to wait for the review's conclusion and not to pay heed to these very serious and defamatory allegations that have no evidence in support of them." A source told Mail Online that BBC bosses are also reportedly in meltdown over what to do next after the actress accused Giovanni of sexual bullying. The source claimed these complaints had not been raised during the broadcaster's investigation. It comes following Giovanni's weekend show at Manchester's The Lowry, where he told audiences that he will return to the Saturday night favourite show. He told the audience to loud cheers, "Oh, I will be back, don't you worry," before adding, "Let's see what this mad woman has got to say next." He did not name anyone, yet Amanda took it to be a dig at her. During her sit-down with C4 News host Krishna Gurumurthy, who appeared on Amanda's series of Strictly, she was asked about the comment. Amanda said, "I know has made very disparaging comments about me recently in public." Krishnan stated, "Well, referred to a mad woman who we can only assume was you?" Amanda replied, "Yes. And has also called me unstable." Krishnan asked, "What did you think of that?" The actress said, "I've been called worse, but if he thinks I'm unstable, if he thinks my complaining about his teaching is unstable, then I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry that you think that. It wasn't only about that, though. There were many other things that I had to manage in that room. And then I would go home and go, that wasn't right, I shouldn't. That's bad. That was bad." Meanwhile, former Strictly Come Dancing professional Pasha Kovalev revealed he is shocked at the show's recent scandal. During an appearance on Loose Women on Thursday, giving his opinion on the matter, Pasha admitted, "It is sad and shocking that we are in the situation we are now. We need to find ways not to let that happen again. I am sure a lot of people don't believe it. Some people coming forward and not being heard." He then urged, "We need to make an atmosphere to make sure everyone is heard. Everyone feel comfortable and have the best time of their lives, because a lot of people do." The current lineup of professional dancers, on the other hand, is believed to feel angered towards the onslaught of allegations smearing the family-friendly show, with them reportedly fearing they're being hung out to dry by their former celeb partners. A source told The Mirror earlier this week, "It's causing untold stress and mental anguish to so many of them, as every day there are new accusations. Yes, 1 or 2 of the celebs in the last 20 years might have had a bad experience, but they are in a tiny minority. The whole thing smacks of ambulance chasing. Many dancers want BBC bosses to introduce psychological testing as part of the casting process for the show," reports suggest. They point to ITV shows which vets contestants before being allowed to take part. The source added, strictly isn't for everyone, and a thorough assessment such as this might prevent people signing up who aren't suitable. It's a tough show, and some celebs aren't prepared for what it entails and just want to enjoy the publicity and airtime. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that.